he's doing while he's young, pretty much what I did when I was young.
Yeah.
And, I see that, and the problem over there is you've got people that only believe in Christ Almighty, and they don't believe
I believe in Christ and God.
But
I've seen Christ. He's got blue eyes.
But you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I know. They want
if you talk about this stuff with them, they're going to kind of look at you cross-eyed and then go in the other room and say, well, he's speaking to the devil or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I was raised
and
up
you know what I'm talking
in
about
that era.
So for me to even go to my sister and tell them what I think, what we're talking about right now, I know she ain't going to do nothing about it.
Well, you know what? The thing is, the best thing is the person that denies it is the person that knows it. So they don't want to be shunned out. You know what I mean? My mom
I believe that too. Yeah.
Gifted and don't want it. But does that stop her from acknowledging
they don't want to admit,
she sees the dead?
They don't want to admit to other people in the church. They might believe it, but they don't want to admit it because they're afraid that they're going to.
But that's, okay, but you know what? You can be the advocate and say, look.
I've always been the advocate, really.
But that's good. That's the strength. You're a warrior. That's why.
I tell my dad and all them what I do, and I don't care. Because the way I look at it, you believe what you believe, I'll believe what I want to believe.
Yeah, because the thing is what makes you less of God's child.
But in a real strict Baptist, so...
I'm Southern Baptist, let me tell you, I already know all about it.
And the first thing they would say is that you're listening to the wrong spirits, and that,
That's
you're...
Baptist.
Working with the devil.
On the first
you know what I'm saying, though? That's what I had to deal with.
I know, me too. I was raised in Texas.
Halloween, you couldn't do Halloween. You couldn't, couldn't listen to rock and roll music. That was definitely bad.
Yeah.
So
how old are you?
I'm 53.
Oh, you're same age as I am. So yeah, we already know what generation that was.
That's what I mean, but it's still happening today, though.
Absolutely it is, because it's dictation. It's ownership.
Yeah.
Nobody owns us. So
I
the thing
agree.
is, what we take from our past, our childhood, and know right from wrong, and then move on to, acknowledging. You don't need to accept anything. Acknowledge it. And teach the generation that it's not evil. It's what you do with it makes it evil. And I've seen some people,
Well, I just wanted to bring it up because that's what I've been thinking for a while.
Yeah, but no, he does not have autism. But to a point, it is an autism in the human science.
Yeah.
But it's not an autism as in
Well, just because you're
mentally
different.
unstable. He is not. He's very spoiled. They only get on him about the autism is when he's not listening to them. Get it?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately.
I say this, the American people need to stop medicating and
Yeah.
poisoning their children.
My way of thinking is a lot of people comes up with all these excuses because they want to have an excuse for their kid.
Have you noticed that people from the 70s, 60s, the 80s and up, they're dying young? Did you notice that? It's because they're taking scientific and brainwashing them or killing them.
Yeah.
Our parents, they were living until 102 years old. Today, nope, people are dying at 47, 52. Another person just died at 51. Alcoholism.
Yeah, my grandmothers were 96 or older.
Well, she says, I'm not. No, I'm not.
High cholesterol,
No, I'm not.
diabetes.
She shakes a little bit. No, I'm not. But she's beautiful.
She did Spitfire.
My mom's grandmother was 102. Her mother was, I think, 86. Her father was 84. My father's mother was, 86, I think. And then his father died at 62. Heart issue. Yeah. But he was an alcoholic, so.
Well, I don't want to hog up all the room. Y'all do some asking.
All right, so actually our hour's up, but I want to get our readings done. So we can do it here, or if there's something personal you want to talk about, we go out.
It's not personal to where I don't mind other people being.
Right, okay, so what I want you to do in the reading line, because I do this shamanic healing as well, because what you think, it might not be, okay? So tell me what is it that you really want to ask that will help you with what you're dealing with, if that makes sense.
Well, I've always wondered if my heart was bad. I've always wondered about that.
I don't think it's your heart, but your arteries, it's like a varicose vein feeling to me.
I have very bad, yeah, I have road maps for legs, so.
Okay. You can actually have that fixed.
I was gonna do that once, but I was nursing my daughter then, so I couldn't do it, and then we lost
It's
that
still not
insurance.
yeah, but there is something out there that will be able to help you because it can create clots.
Mm-hmm.
So insurance-wise, I don't think you would need insurance with this. So if you need direction on which way to go, then I can help you with that.
I've always been
You
worried about
do
that.
need to get them, because I see it in your chest as well.
Yeah, because I'll
And I
run and
actually
my jaw
followed it, because
hurts.
I'm very white.
Mhm.
You see my veins, and they really, you know, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna follow it, you know, I'm healthy.
And of course, you already know.
Well, besides thyroid and all that
Yeah,
crap, but.
I was wondering about that too. I think mine might be a little out
I
of
think you
whack.
have a little bit of the thyroid, but it's more in the glands, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
It's like a father. Your father had it?
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But is it gonna kill you? No, you're gonna be a woman.
Okay, so it's okay if I
Yeah.
jog and even if my jaw hurts, because my doctor said, no, you can stroke.
Yeah, it is. It is a
So-
stroke. But I don't even believe it's a stroke. I think it becomes something, the veins are making it go numb.
Mm.
It's numb. And then, of course, it does feel, because whatever you feel, I feel 10 times fold. But it's
So you
coming
know
from the
exactly
it's
what's-
coming from the veins.
Okay,
So to me, it could be like an angina thing, you know, where the main artery goes in the heart. It's not pumping enough in there. I had it. I've had it.
so I need to go see my
And
heart
it does.
doctor.
I don't think you have a bad heart. I believe it's to do with the veins, and you can
Okay.
get it fixed. Please do it before. How old are you?
I am, I'll be 56 next month.
Okay. Do it ASAP for me, okay?
Okay, so I need, is that still a heart doctor that I go to for that, or is that just?
I think that, isn't
a
that a vascular?
Vascular, okay.
It's a vascular, but I would have a heart doctor look at it and then refer you
So
to
years
it.
and years ago, you probably know this, I went to the heart doctor and she says
I see it.
one of my little chambers doesn't calm down, it keeps going, even when I'm asleep.
Okay, that's why everything goes numb or you get lightheaded.
Every once in a while.
I know, I feel it,
Okay.
but jogging wise, I don't want you jogging.
It doesn't work good for me.
No, but
It never
if you want to
did.
do like a treadmill, real slow, just slow.
Okay.
And drink a lot of water, honey. You are so.
I don't drink enough water.
You
You're
are
right.
so dehydrated. Your
I am.
kidneys are killing me.
Oh.
And
okay.
change your soap that you wash with too, because you deal with a lot of tract infections, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so I have, was it Arm & Hammer sensitive skin is what I'm using now.
Arm & Hammer,
Sensitive skin.
is it the one with the oxy?
It doesn't have the OxyClean thing in it. Howdy.
Hello.
It doesn't have the OxyClean, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't have to have that, but
Or the free, it says free and
something's
clear.
bugging you. Do you have fabric softener in your,
I use a dryer sheet, I use depth sensitive
Don't use
skin
them.
soap. Don't use the dryer sheets. Ball
It's got
aluminum
perfume
foil,
in them.
throw it in.
How do you keep the static out of them?
there's a new ball that has stuff in it, and it works awesome. You can put a tennis ball in there, and it'll keep the static out.
That's the only reason why I usually put jar sheets in every couple
Oh,
of
me too, yeah, because you ain't shocking me, because I don't like it.
Okay,
But-
my other question, because it's just like.
And no perfume stuff in your baths. You can get,
Okay.
Calgon, they have one that has no perfume in it, or the milk bubble bath or something, but don't put stuff in your bath.
Okay. And you can already
And you
tell.
have an animal in the house?
Oh, I have 2 cats and a
I was
dog.
going to say, because I see the one that keeps jumping on the bed and all around your shoulder.
That was Adela last night.
Okay. Yeah.
She's
You
precious.
have a little bit of an allergy to that. So it could be the dander. Use,
Okay,
I
scratch
told-
him, look at this, look.
Well, use, what is it, Head and Shoulders on their skin once a week.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
yep. Or it's gonna sound weird, but you can put mayonnaise all over them and wash them.
Oh, they're gonna
It
love
takes the
that.
dander out.
Try to wash
Use
it.
Salad dressing.
Try to wash.
Find your hair real dry, put mayonnaise in
I've
it.
heard that, yeah.
I do. Open beer, leave it overnight, pour it in your hair. All that crap in your hair.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
That mayonnaise is better to me, because you leave it in for, I would leave it in at least good 20 minutes. But make sure you're massaging the scalp, you know what I mean, and then the ends. And your hair is awesome silk.
Yeah. need to do that, because as you can see, I have the nice frizzy flyaways.
Well,
going
actually, it's
on.
not frizzy though. It's not frizzy, but it is loose for some
Mhm.
reason. Like your.
Well, my hair color, maybe because I color it.
No, it's to do probably with the blood system that you have. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
All
my
right, so
other
what else?
question is, I hate my job. I mean, I love the people I work with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're
But they keep
needed
putting
there.
demands and demands and demands and demands.
Yeah,
Make
but
us do this,
you are
make
the
us do
person that
that.
needs to stay busy.
Mhm.
So it's on your nerves because you won't shut up, but if you're not busy, you're bored. So, I see you with your own business, so if you ever wanted to start a business, you can do that.
See, that's where I'm chicken.
You would be an awesome owner.
Go for
I
it.
may have to, I may
I'm
have to do that
serious. And it's her angels guiding, so.
because my employers and managers are driving me up the wall.
But you are needed there for some reason.
Yeah. Should I, you
And
already know what I
do love
do,
your
or
job.
should I tell you?
You love your job,
I
though.
do love my job.
You do love it.
Yeah.
But it's just that they're
It's the
constantly.
corporate and the managers and.
But you love the attention that everybody needs you, everybody needs you.
They tell me they appreciate me. The clients are the only ones that tell me that.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, but I
employer,
think
my
that's
boss, I
why-
feel like
I think
they
it's
could
pretty
care.
common,
They
to
would
be
have me
honest.
But I
replaced
think
before I was
that's
in the
why
obituary.
you're meant to be there, is for them.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, I know that's why I'm there.
Save their butts from
But
going
I
under.
think you're in a good spot. You really are.
It is, I'm okay where I'm at,
I
even
believe you
though
are,
they
but I
drive,
do
the
see
boss and them drive me crazy. Because they don't appreciate anything I do.
I
They're
know,
just
baby,
in it
the
for the
thing is, do
money.
you appreciate it? 'Cause
I
you're
appreciate
not
my
the-
clients.
Okay, that's why you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's what you do. Okay, thank you. Go for it. You don't have to listen to them. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but I gotta do what they tell me.
Huh?
I gotta do what the bosses and them tell me, though. That's what gets to me. Because they're just,
Oh, so
I'm
you
their cash
have an
cow.
authority issue.
Yeah, I'm their little cash cow.
And what happens at home?
At home,
Do you feel that he's, authority?
if I get teed off, everybody listens, let's just say that.
No, I'm talking about your husband.
Does he have authority?
No.
I think we kind of share it.
Okay, because I feel that
I care
he's
what
more
he
over-
has to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the head until I get teed off about something. Then I.
Because that's
become
what
the
I
head.
see.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna hide nothing from me, and I'm very blunt. So
No, if he
He
if
gets to the
something
point where
if
you're blown
something
up.
happens and I need to speak up, he's gonna know about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But there is an authority, and that's your problem. It's not your job, it's him. You need to start sitting down and telling him that it's bugging you. You don't need a father, you need a husband. So that's what it is. You don't realize it. It's bleeding to the work. Where your bosses are your bosses, they're gonna tell you what to do.
Mhm.
But your husband doesn't need to tell you what to do.
He doesn't.
You want it done, you do it
that.
yourself, that's me.
Mhm.
Or help me, I don't care,
Mhm.
help me. But don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what I can't do. That's the redhead.
Okay, that part I think he knows. You don't tell me what I can't do.
Yeah, you tell me I can't do it, I'm gonna prove it, I will. I don't care if it's jumping off the house, I'll do it. I'm a jokester, I got my dad to get me. All right, so do you have anything else that you want direction in?
Well, I don't know if it's for
You,
me direction in.
Number one, I'm gonna walk on you.
Okay.
Change your diet.
Oh, yeah, I need to do
The
that.
lighter greens, not the darker greens, because that could also be
So lighter
helping.
greens,
Yeah.
so no spinach.
You can, but steam it, don't
Don't eat
boil it.
raw?
Yeah. Huh?
No raw spinach, like
I don't
leaf
think that's good
spinach?
for you. Not for you, it is not.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
No, because it's got a lot of iron in it, and what happens when you have a lot of iron in your, it's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So steam them, steam the spinach. A little bit more of the, I want to say more salmon in your system,
Okay.
but twice a week, that's it. And go to the doctors.
Yes.
They can fix it.
So, a heart
And you must
doctor?
definitely have a very young soul. She's got an old soul. You have a very young. Your soul is old, but very young. That's actually a compliment.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I always feel like, oh, I feel like I'm young, my body's like, oh, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, you most definitely got it.
And if I can, I always, of course, you probably already know that, but my daughter, I don't know if you can connect with her.
I can see her, I already see her.
And
She's a lot like her
how
dad.
she's,
She looks
yeah.
like you, but she's
Yeah.
like her dad.
Because as you can probably already tell, she is extremely independent, which isn't a good, because she's only a whole 4'10", 90 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's as tall as she's ever going to get. And so I guess, I'm thinking she feels she has to be all like, because she's so little that people don't take
change her.
No, oh, I'm not going
She's got a
to.
beautiful heart.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful
Yeah.
heart.
But sometimes I'm afraid her mouth is going to get her in big trouble.
I don't think so, because
Okay.
what's going to happen, because there is going to be something happen. It'll actually knock her down a little bit to where she doesn't need to be that way. She is her father and mother, more dad than anybody. So remember, don't knock your child when you're teaching your child.
No. I'm going to let her be who she is. I want her to be.
She has a beautiful heart. She's most definitely awesome with children.
She wants to have kids, yeah.
She should have been a teacher.
I can see that. I can
Should
see
be
her
a
doing
teacher.
that.
Awesome. She has a beautiful heart. Very beautiful.
That she does. That I can tell she does. But I worry about her.
Stop yelling at her so much. That's where she's getting it at.
I don't yell at her.
Your nitpicking is my yelling.
Do I nitpick?
Yeah. Don't be doing it that way. You shouldn't do it that way. That's you. Pay attention, Mom. You're becoming your mom.
Oh my God. Okay. I mean, I love her, but no. Because you can tell that to this day, she is such a control freak. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you're becoming it, so
No,
stop.
I'm not going to do that to my daughter.
All right. Trust her. Trust what you've already bestowed.
Yeah, I need to let her just do her own thing. And
Well,
if she
you
needs
still have
me,
to
I'll
be the
there.
parent.
Yeah.
You still. How old is
Yeah.
she?
She's 20.
Okay, you still have to be the parent. You really don't go
That's
up until
that's
you're
where
32.
we'll butt
truthfully.
heads now and then, because
All
I'm
right,
like, I'm
go.
still your mom, and I gotta.
Oh, I tell my daughter, she's 33, I said, I'll still put this foot up your butt, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna catch me. Oh, I got a car. I will.
Right in, I'll take that.
No, I don't do that. My mom always said that to me.
Oh.
I do not, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's abusive to me. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always remind her though that you are an adult, but remember,
You're still my
the
kid.
choices you make, you have to live.
Well, I always taught my
Yeah.
children, I have 2 boys, 1 girl, and I say, you make your bed, you lie in it, you get yourself in trouble, and you end up in jail. Don't call me.
I've already told her that.
Don't call me. When you come out, then I will be there for you. But I did not put you in there because I've taught you morals and respect. And thank you, Jesus. They're good kids.
Oh,
My
she's-
oldest boy, Ricky, oh my God, so much brains. He reminds me of you. So much brains. He just drives me crazy with his choices sometimes. None of my business. But he is a good daddy. He's raising his daughter by himself. He's an awesome father. Yeah, but boy, he has his mother's temper. I don't know who she is, but woo. Very overprotective, I'm telling you. I don't know who his mom is, but woo. My youngest, he is so stubborn. I don't know. He takes after his mother too. I don't know where he gets. I don't know who she is either.
How many kids do you have?
3. I raised 11 that weren't mine though. Yeah. Their mothers were druggies or alcoholic, didn't have no time for them. This and that. I'll raise them, but you're not staying out of their life. You gave life to them. You pay too. But I didn't make them have the baby. I had one little girl. Her mom was a drug addict, alcoholic. When she had her, the baby would come down with fevers and it'd go into a seizure. You want to ever see me in my sensitive spot? I cried my eyes. I'm like, oh my God. I cried my eyes out. I wanted to beat her mother's butt. I wanted to beat her mom's butt. Why would you do that to a soul like that? I couldn't do it. I've never in my life did drugs. And to each his own, I'm not judging. But I couldn't do it.
See, that's the judge that comes out to me.
You're not God. You're not
I know,
God.
but I cannot stand
You're not
people
God.
who
But you
do.
know what? You're a hypocrite then, because you're that holy ruling of the Baptist, because I was a Southern Baptist. I know how they are. We're not, that's like I say, who are you to tell me that your religion is better than me? But you can't,
I'm
you gotta
not-
get it, John, you have to get it out of you, because when you're judging somebody, you're judging yourself.
If they're hurting their own kids, I like what you're saying.
Oh, I will stand up for a child being
Well, that's what I'm
smacked or
saying.
yelled
I'm
at
not,
or
that's what
all.
I'm saying.
But
If they're-
how do we know what happened to her mother, why she began the drugs? You see what I'm saying?
I see your
So we have
point.
to have more empathy than judgment. But do
If
we?
I know
But do we say,
why
you
they-
know, I understand your story? Absolutely will not.
No.
Shame on you. Why would you become what you did not like?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, I would never judge if I knew what happened in their life. I would judge if they just wanted to do it just because they wanted to get screwed up.
Well, she wanted to do it because she got screwed up, but where am I to judge? I'm not gonna judge
Well,
it. how do we know what path they had to take to be where they are right now?
Everybody has their path.
I'm here not to judge. I'm here not to remember anything that comes forward because it's your life. I'm a channeler. I do my work. But if I see something on the personal side of the human side of me that I feel that you should do to change to be your better, yeah, I will do that.
Well, if they're
But
yeah,
is that judging? Absolutely.
if they're only hurting themselves, I don't have a problem. If they're hurting kids, I'm going to judge them because they got.
Yeah, but you
I
can't
mean-
judge them, but why don't you just say, I will stand up with them?
Stand up for them, judge them, whatever. It's about the same to me when you're talking like that.
In a way, but and they're
I mean-
like, you know, we're raised with morals to the point of being able to talk to them the way we want to be talked to. You know, how do you know? Well, you're raising dogs and you don't have a woman. What's up with you? You know, that's judging. Don't do that.
Well, I mean, I don't
It
what
comes
that.
back
That to
to
me, I don't
that.
have nothing to do with what we're talking about. But
But it's still the same thing, baby. It's still the same thing.
if somebody's harming their
Nothing
kids
is-
and you know they're doing it,
I know,
then
but listen, a judgment is a judgment that no matter what the situation is. And
That's why there's
instead of
laws for
judging,
though, too. I
have
mean-
the empathy so that way you'll have.
I might
you
feel
can
sorry
protect
for 'em,
the
but I
innocent.
mean, still.
I freak out when I see somebody hurting a senior or a child. I literally freak out. A senior is nothing but a child to me.
I get the bottom line of it is when I'm saying being judged is going by the law is what I'm really saying. I mean, the people.
But why
have
didn't
to-
the hospital allow that child to be born then? Why did they? There you go. You see what I'm saying? It can go anywhere. I blame the hospitals. If you knew she already had a kid and she's into drugs, why didn't you do a hysterectomy or tire tubes? I have a sister, well, a cousin-in-law that my ex-husband's cousin. She's retarded, literally retarded. She had kid. Why? She doesn't have any of them. Why did the state not protect her? You see what I'm saying?
She couldn't raise the kids.
No,
No.
she doesn't even know how to take care of
Did
herself.
she even realize what was happening to
No,
her?
no. See, there's your law.
Well, I just got a
The
different
law
view
is
on it.
blind to what they want to be blinded by.
Yeah, I know, but you know as well as me,
But
there has
you're
to be
like
laws in
me, if
place.
you're gonna be pregnant, you don't do drugs, you don't drink, you don't do that, because you're harming another life.
That's what I'm getting at. I mean, if there was no kind of law, I mean, what would we have?
Exactly.
I mean, you know, I don't
But to me, if a mother had a child already addicted to drugs, or even had it in their system, hospitals need to step in and have the right to choose, hey, look, get your tooth tied.
Oh, I
You
totally.
want tied 5 years later
I
or
mean, I
whatever,
totally agree
but
with that.
I
but
don't
mean,
think,
the law would never do it.
some
mean,
people
course
think
not.
sex is love, and it's
I mean,
not.
I feel way about these pedophiles. If I had my way, I would cut their balls off,
You
and
know,
it would be done with.
yeah, but what makes them become a pedophile? Because it
I'm
happened to them.
Well, I'm sure they did,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't have no empathy for them. I'm sorry.
No, neither do I.
I mean,
I
I
think
just,
it's some kind of a mental issue.
yeah, it is.
It is. How do you, I couldn't even hurt a kid. I'm getting ready to spank my daughter and I started crying. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I feel her pain. I'm not doing it. Nope.
I just had one of my cousins, their kids, you probably might even heard about it on the news up here. A 4-month-old kid got the babysitter down there, one of those daycare places, bit the 4-year-old kid.
Oh, yeah.
Or 4-month-old kid,
I
I'm
saw that
sorry.
on the
What?
news.
What happened?
Yeah. A daycare worker bit the arm of a child that was in their care.
What is
Yeah.
wrong with this world? I think it's the water.
It's,
My dad always said it was the water.
yeah, that same daycare person had got 2 kids and got one on the way.
Oh, wow.
And the reason
I didn't hear
why
about
she
that.
bit the kid for was she said because it's 4 months old and I guess she was feeding her something. She said the kid reached up and scratched her in the face, so she bit it. That was her reason.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that's scary. No, now I see why my daughter stays home with her babies. And she adopted.
Well, what happened was they went there and then they noticed, I think there was a couple bite marks on its arm.
Oh, my God.
So they asked the daycare owner, you know, what happened. And they acted, well, we didn't know. And then they asked,
recorded, I thought. I thought daycare's that.
I don't know, but they went and asked the person who was actually taking care of it. And first she said she didn't know, and then she admitted to it.
Oh, my God.
And then they went to the police and,
And that's your family that had it?
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I would've went down there and somebody be eating their teeth.
No, yeah, I mean, they were upset, of course.
Absolutely. Upset? Somebody be eating teeth.
I was like, who could do that to a 4-month kid?
Yeah, that's disgusting. There's something mentally wrong with them, or they
Yeah.
were stoned on.
Well, there's something wrong with that woman, I guess. They have to be.
She's got 2 and 1 more.
Yeah, she's pregnant right
that's-
now.
Yeah, okay, so do you guys have any questions any questions?
Yeah, I do have a question. Whenever I was here last year, when we did the gallery reading, and I think you were reading him or the couple next, but you turned around and looked behind you, and then you said something like that, the dead are always, they're never shut up, and you said, they just brought a table out.
Yeah.
And you said, and it's for you, and you pointed, what does that mean?
A table?
Yeah, you said they just brought a table out, and I'm pretty sure it's for you, and you pointed to me.
I'm trying to look back, because I don't remember
Yeah.
any of it.
Yeah.
The only thing that would remind me of is somebody's celebration, like eat, when
Uh-huh.
you eat.
Huh.
Well, I know you pointed, unless you're talking about, you pointed one time behind me and you said there was all kinds of people sitting back there
Oh,
for
you
you.
still
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah,
You
so I
still
don't
have
know.
them. But that's an honor in my life, my eyes.
Yeah.
Because, the Bible says that it's not what you have when you're alive, it's who loves you when you die. And even on the other side of being followed, I mean, you have so many people, it's crazy, good, but it's crazy. And it's just honor, like you have a lot of people. You have a lot of people. It's honor. It's not what you have when you die. It's how many people you've changed their life or who loves you on the other side. You most definitely used to hit your head. What's up with that when you were little?
I hit my head.
You would go like this.
2 big accidents
Yeah.
that probably should have killed me. One was my uncle, we was walking up a hill and he had, a crowbar in it.
Yeah.
He swung it over his shoulder and I was standing behind him, he hit me right here.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I think seriously, I think it's a crack in my head. I can feel a spot right
it
there.
was a
Oh, my
fracture.
goodness.
It was.
I think
But
it's a
it's
fracture.
gone. It's good.
Well, anyway, when he hit me, I mean, I don't know how it didn't knock me out, but all I know was his blood was going everywhere.
I can see the scar too.
Oh, my goodness.
And then there's another time where
And now that uncle's gone, correct?
No, he's still here.
Have him check his heart because I just saw him when you talked about him.
Well, he probably is. But the second time was I got hit in the head, and I don't know how it didn't kill me either, really. We used to on a farm. I mean, tobacco, we put tobacco away up in the barn. And I was carrying the tobacco, and same time I looked up, there was a big oak board that fell out of the top of the ceiling, and since I looked up, it hit me right between the eyes.
Oh, you're giving me a
I mean,
big time.
and it was like I was like a boxer. I was sitting there like that, wobbling around, and they said, "You better go sit down." I mean, that could easily kill me.
Absolutely, both of them could. I was like, oh my God.
I mean, I didn't believe
That right
anything
there
from it.
shows me that that's a warrior's life.
I mean,
A warrior's life.
of course, I've been hit many times in the head. Other stuff. I'm sorry,
I see all your scars, trust
but
me.
those two times, and that, well, I tell you what, you might have seen. I about knocked myself out again a couple of weeks ago. I
Maybe
forgot.
something happened to your lower back too when you were young.
Yeah, it probably could be.
Yeah.
My
I was in
goodness.
Bishop's Castle.
You were not afraid of anything at all, but I do see that. I'm like,
Well, 2 weeks ago I was in Bishop's Castle. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
No.
It's out in Rye, Colorado, because I like to explore. And this, if you look up on the line, it's the biggest one-man man-made object. You look up online.
That's
It's a
awesome.
Castle made out of stone and steel. It goes up about 150 feet, and it's one guy made it all by himself. Over 50 years. He's 75 years old, but he's down at Parkinson's now.
I see him.
And I went there at night. Okay, I went there when nobody was there. I went there at night. I got permission to go there. I mean, there's nobody around for a long ways. It's 9,000 foot elevation. And I love filming. I was filming it out by myself. Well, when I was going to the tower, it goes way up. A spiral staircase goes straight up.
I'm already there anyways.
And if there's a bell, there's a bell and there's a board around it. It's in an awkward place,
Right.
but I ducked and I thought I was going to miss it, but I still hit it head on. I hit that damn thing so hard, it almost knocked me out. I was like wobbling around there and getting to it. I was like, I was like, I had to stop there for a second, but then I kept going up the stairway.
You're a non-stopper.
I mean, and it put a lump in my head. It put,
Most definitely
you
would.
know, I mean,
Thank God your soft spot's not there. Stop beating yourself up. You didn't do it.
But if you look, I mean, I put it online. I went there at day and went there at night. If you'd like to see stuff like that, I recorded it. Actually, during the daytime, I went all the way up to both towers, and you can see all the way down. I mean, it's a great look
Oh,
out.
thank you. I got to look down.
It's unbelievable.
I don't like heights.
It's unbelievable how he built this thing, because his dad and him own a ironworks factory or whatever, and it's got all this ironworks on it to where you walk around like, it's like a stairway that goes all around it, several levels. Then at the very top, he built like a dome that you go up in.
Ooh.
We're at the very top.
He's going to take me all the way
And
up
it's
there.
shaking back and forth when you walk up there.
Well, no wonder you hit your damn head.
And then there's a stairway that he built across it that goes across the two arches.
Yeah.
The two.
Ooh, yeah, that balance of beam in no way.
And I was like, when I was up there at night, I said, hell, I must be crazy.
I'm going to tell you, yes, you are.
Yeah, I was, but I mean, I love doing stuff like that.
Wow.
It's really cool, though.
Yeah, you got a crazy world.
I mean, a lot of people would never do a lot of stuff I do, but it didn't bother me. It didn't.
A lot of people I know has done what you've done.
Yeah.
No way. That's crazy. That's a warrior's life. Warrior's life. All right, so anybody else want to ask anything for a reading wise?
You brought it up just a few minutes ago about my dogs.
Your baby? You mean the one that ran me over?
No, but the two that's now.
Okay.
I even talked to you about that on Messenger. Actually, I don't know if you remember or not.
Yeah,
I'm sure you talked to a lot of people. But the female, and how many more litters do you think that she could have?
For her, I would
Yeah.
wait now. I would wait. How old is she now? 3?
I think she's about 4 or something like that, I think.
I got 3, so she might be going on 4 maybe.
Well, when I got it, I had her
How
for
many litters has she had?
4, I think.
This was the 4th.
Yeah.
I would wait. I would wait to breed her and then do at least no more than 1 more. That's it. And save a girl.
Because I mean, that's the
You
problem
have
of
to
it.
save a girl
when you say-
because she's going to be the next generation.
Because I mean, it's so hard to keep them separated.
If you're asking me personally, I wouldn't breed her no more. I would not.
Okay.
I would not. I would wait for her daughter to get old enough. Because
Well, I don't
it's
have a
wearing
daughter
her
yet.
out. It's pulling all this around the heart area. I wouldn't do it.
Well, I don't. Okay. I mean, I don't have no other female. It's her. You know.
Well, you didn't save none of the pups that she had?
No, because I mean, I didn't want them to be bred by by the daddy. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
that's true, yeah.
And see, you say, wait.
Yeah, but
it's so hard to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but-
I mean, because you got to separate them. You have to, keep them from getting each other, that kind of thing.
All right, but if you are, I would do it at least no more than 1.
Yeah.
No more. And she's 4, but she's brittle. She's very brittle. But she's ornery too. Maybe about 1, maybe no more than 2 times to breed her. But you most definitely have to get another male and save a female from her. Don't breed her no more after that. You're gonna kill her, big time.
Well, that's what I'm asking, because I don't want to kill her.
Yeah. Well, that's why you gotta notice on every birth they have, every death that they're having is because the mom is not giving enough to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And how many died in this litter?
2.
I just heard 2.
Well, you told me last year that 2 would die.
So that's 2 and 2, so no more than 1 more, that's it. Or she'll lose all of them.
Yeah, well, I don't want that to happen.
No. Tiny little dogs, they shouldn't be bred that many time anyway. And she's already 4. No more than 1 more, that's it. No more. And save a baby.
Well, that's all. I thought I was going to plan on breeding her one more time. That was it.
That's it, yeah. But wait at least 3 months. Let her rest. Because she's a little ripped in the top. So. She's a strong girl, though. She's a strong girl. Stubborn. She's stubborn. She's a daddy's girl.
Well, the
And
dog's
she's mad at
lovely.
you. You don't give her treats anymore. She likes, it looks like a daggone wiener. It's a little thing.
Sausages?
Sausages. I don't know what it is. It's, I think it's real food, truthfully.
Probably a hot dog then, I guess.
If you haven't got it, you better give her hot
I mean,
dog.
I still give them treats, but I haven't been giving them hot dogs.
Okay, well, she's telling on you.
Yeah.
And it's wrapped with something. Do you give it with bread? It's something wrapped around it.
It must have been a different type of treat then.
It's a hot dog. I can smell it.
Okay.
But it could be like the, what are those little sausages, Vienna?
I don't.
Vienna sausages?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of that you might be talking about that I was giving them was I had some old beef jerky I was giving them. What do you think about that?
No, it doesn't.
Little
It smells
pig in a
spicy.
blanket?
No, I don't feed them. I never fed them that before.
What, Vienna?
Yeah, I wouldn't feed them that because they got that vinegar in it.
But that's kind of good for a female dog.
I don't know, but I don't know if it would be for a
I
dog
think
or not.
it could be, I think it's a hot dog. But there's something else wrapped around it. I don't know what you did with it. It could have been a freak thing and you gave her a bite of your hot dog, had bread on it, or a roll. I don't know what it is, but she wants it.
Huh.
Now you gotta figure out what it is.
Yeah, well, believe me, they let me know if they want something.
Especially her. She's rotten. Very rotten, but she's happy, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. She's healthy. She's a little bowed up, so if there's cheese going in her diet, don't do that.
No, feed them cheese.
What is that stuff that comes out of the bag you're giving them?
That's the stuff they sell in the stores now for dogs, especially made for dogs. The roll, you cut it. It's got
okay.
it's got all these vegetables and stuff in it.
Check to see if it's got cheese, because it's bowing her up.
Huh?
It's
I-
bowing her up.
I don't think it's got cheese in it. But I'll look.
All right. Yeah, something's bowing her up.
I just thought maybe she's eating too much dog food now or something. That's causing it.
I don't think so. She's healthy. It's just something's bowing her up. Like give her some more green beans or something,
Yeah.
or peas. But it could be because she just had her pups too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the older we get, the more allergies we get anyways.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else?
Last thing I'll ask you was I was going to ask you, can you see in the future of my job situation? I mean, I've been doing this job for a long time.
Are you planning on moving?
No. I hope I don't. But that way. But
Let me ask you what you do. What is your job?
manager, insurance inspections.
I see that. I see you transferred.
And the thing I could see with
That's
our
gonna be my question now.
the
For
thing.
you, I do see promotion for you.
The thing I could see with our type of work, though, I can see with automation that it can go out of style one day, is what I can see.
No, you're stubborn. You're gonna be working until you're 75.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, but you get bored, so I'm telling
I know,
you.
well, I've always come to the conclusion now that I'll be working till the day I die.
Yes,
But-
me too.
But I figured that I would want that, part-time and do stuff
Well,
on the
I see you
side.
traveling.
Well, I like travel, so
Okay.
yeah, so,
That's what I see in the future for you, and that's probably why I saw you moving.
But
Because
the-
you're staying somewhere else too, and there, and there, and there.
well,
So,
but,
if you do, you're gonna get paid a lot more money.
well,
A
there's,
lot. You like to fly?
oh, yeah.
Keep an eye on it, I'm telling you, that's the best job for you.
But
You're not
I mean,
gonna
I
stay in
don't,
one
but I don't
place.
know what kind of job that could be.
It's what you're doing now. Talk to them about it.
God, yeah, but I couldn't do that, I get those dogs, you
Yeah,
can't
that's true.
can't do that. But anyway, I've been thinking about
Take your
doing
babies with you. How many babies you got?
this too.
All right, take them with you. You can fly with them.
Yeah.
They need shots, though.
It doesn't say it's expensive, but as far as I was thinking about doing something on the side here, I've been thinking about doing something
You know
in,
where I really see you on your path? It sounds funny. Is it owning a bar?
holy shit.
What is it called? A sports bar?
I was thinking one of
I
the.
see him behind there with freaking TVs everywhere.
The dogs run through.
Yeah, the dogs are in the back in that.
Where am I get the money to pay for that?
Well, it's not alone.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, but I also see a partner with you and his family.
If that happens, you'll be Einstein. Let me tell you.
It's up to you to take it where it needs to be.
Well, that's the
I'm
thing.
not gonna do it for you.
I understand. I think, yeah, you have to want to go do it to get it, sure.
Yeah,
But there was,
that's your path.
but there was something I was thinking about maybe doing with what I do now, and then eventually doing that on the side.
For you?
Yeah, as far as just something that popped up here recently, I thought about doing on the side, and then doing when you're semi-retired. Do you see anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You
So I'm-
want to do it, but in a way, no, you don't.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so I wouldn't know.
Well, what is it that you're thinking about?
Well, I was there telling you, you don't remember this, but probably when I was in there in the gallery, I said when I go to Gettysburg, I'm gonna bring a drone and I'm gonna film. Okay, there's things that you can do with the
You might be able
drone.
to do that.
There's things that you can do with the drone as far as film, property, roofs, on and on and on.
Insurance.
And
Insurance or,
you
yeah.
can with the insurance, but I'm thinking more of doing something else. Because I still think that with our work, one day it's going to go by the wayside more.
Now, I do see something like that if you stay with it, but you get bored. really
Oh, I know. It has to be something really exciting, or I
Yeah, I
can't
was
do
gonna
it.
say, you're getting bored really quick is what I see.
Oh, I know. That's very true. I know that.
But if you're on the go with the drone, then I don't see you getting, you're most definitely a water baby too.
What's a water baby?
It means that you love being around the water.
Yeah.
So just stay around that, and that means you're grounded, so that's a good thing.
That is all. I just thought that was something that you could do. I'm saying you have to do full time.
Well, I do see you doing that, but do I see you being happy at it? No, I don't.
Well, damn,
You get
thanks.
bored.
Oh, she's telling you.
Well,
Joking with her.
I've known him for a couple of years, actually. He's got good energy. I see you getting bored with it.
Yeah, I
Doing it
mean,
once in a while is very exciting.
well, I guess you're right.
And
Because
you need to
anything-
go, if you go into Gettysburg, go with the drone and go into the graveyard.
That's where I wanted to.
Ooh, I just got creeps on it from
Well,
him in the graveyard.
Well, I wanted to
Oh
get
my
pictures of all
gosh.
that from the air. So
That
that's
is
what I wanted.
so activity, I'm telling you, you would be, oh my God, type of thing.
Of course, as you know, a lot of places you're not supposed to be in there at night on the.
You
can
don't
get
have to be in
permission.
there, you can stay right out there, and
It's the drone that's in there, not you.
absolutely.
Oh, I know.
But you do have to say
But
thank you, and you're.
The problem of it is
Show
with the drone at
respect,
night that
yeah.
you can't see anything. You know what I'm saying? You really can't see anything.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh, another one you gotta go is Devil Den.
And I've been there.
Oh, I've been there, and I've gone live, and let me tell you, the negative crap that's in there, I can pinpoint, oh yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. I've been
And go
through it.
to, go see Tennessee on the, Saks Bridge. He'll smoke the cigarette. No filter though. If you get him a filter, he's not gonna do it. He'll knock it off.
Well, hopefully.
I have it on YouTube, go look me up.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
yeah.
Well, hopefully, hopefully,
I love it.
I
hopefully you're gonna go to
love
some of
it,
these places when you're out
yeah.
there too.
Because I went to Waverly for 6 hours and nothing happened.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Waverly, that's because of the company.
There's
company you
so
had.
many people. I mean, I would hide if I was a spirit. Like, oh, here they come. Here comes another group. I'm
Well,
gonna
a lot
hide
of
over
them
here.
try to intimidate, and it's.
Oh yeah, we had two.
very
They were really stupid.
Absolutely.
I've been there many times, and I always go by myself.
All right, so your tablets are for journaling.
Okay.
Please
Oh, yes,
start
journaling.
writing down things, like a dream, you're having a dream, it doesn't make sense to you. Stop laughing at me. Start writing it down, seriously.
You know what I was thinking this then?
It is.
I was
That
gonna
is
write,
bad.
redheaded devil tells me what to do.
I am not a devil.
I angel, okay?
You talk like your father. All right, guys.
Oh,
I love my work. I love my work. I love being me. But if there's anything that pops up that you need help and guidance and all that,